Vacant properties. Vacant properties. This is a horrible story. This is a horribly frustrating story. So when I don't know if you guys remember, there used to be an airport in Denver, like right in the middle of Denver.
Yeah.
Well, back then those houses around there were like $35,000 around the airport because the airplanes were. Well, then they moved. DIA opens. They move it out there, and those houses start skyrocketing. So we're selling those houses for 50 grand, and then we're buying them for 50 and flipping them for 75, and we think we're geniuses. That's how smart we were. We're like, I made 15 grand. I'm so smart. Yeah, now I'm like, stupid.
Maybe hold on.
Yeah. Literally, I bought a house, a brick, Denver square, with a detached 2-car garage with beautiful pillars and original woodwork for $80,000. That house would be $1.2 million today.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah.
80 grand. And I flipped it.
You made some money when you did it.
Oh, so stupid. So stupid. Okay. But I'm working that neighborhood, man. I am selling homes like crazy, right? I mean, my first year I did 72 homes. My second year I sold 104. My third year, 144.
Nice.
I was selling homes, like literally on one block. I would have 2-3 under contract. But that's what I did. I focused in on areas where it was like, this is no brainer, right? When houses are 55,000, you can rent them for 800. No brainer, right? You're like, we're buying these houses, right? So I'm in this neighborhood. Well, there's this little brick house or this little house in the neighborhood that's sitting there vacant. And I'm driving. It was right on the corner of 11th and Moline, right? Literally right on the corner, little blue house. I can remember it today, 11th and Moline. Lowry is just south of that, but it wasn't Lowry. It was still the base, right? It's still the Air Force base. And my client, my investor, is like, what about that one? What about that one? We keep driving by. Wow, I'm still curious about that house. What about that one? What about that one? I never did anything. Then one day, there's this ladder there, and somebody's painting it, and they're scraping it and everything, right? And I pull over, and I'm like, hey, man, you own this house? He goes, yeah, I just bought it. And I'm like, really? I said, I've been wondering what's going on. He goes, yeah. He says, I was too. So I did some research, and I tracked that down. It was a HUD home, but HUD didn't know they owned it.
Oh.
So it was just sitting here. They had foreclosed on it. They didn't know they owned it. It was sitting here for 4 years. He says, I paid 30 grand for it.
Oh.
And I was like, stupid. Okay. So vacant properties. Did you know that you can buy data that pulls up vacant properties? So what is a vacant property? What data are they pulling to get this information?
They didn't pay the taxes on it.
Oh, what? Oh, a human said, what?
They didn't pay the taxes on it.
No.
Death certificate?
No.
The water bill was turned off.
No, that's a good one though. Postal code, or I'm sorry, the postal forwarding address. There was a forwarding address that left, but not one that redirects back in. Now, what's the other type of property that occurs on?
Rental property.
No, because
That it would go out.
you're close. Because rental property is the renter,
Oh, would still.
but you're close. It is a type of rental property, specific type.
Short term?
Short-term. Short-term rentals have a forwarding address out that doesn't come back in, okay? You can purchase that data. You can purchase lists of properties that are vacant properties. The postal code does not have access to that, or does not have a mailer in that address. You search county records, pull up the owner, either search them online, like use the system to search their name. Lots of systems do that. Or send them a letter. Hey, I see you have this property, right? Do a little bit of research, track it down, get in touch with them. You know, hey, this property is showing up as a vacant property. Are you interested in selling?